we've just come out of the second film, Australian infection horror Primal. A group of art students, were they, or something? Go to look at some cave paintings.
A group of art students.
Sorry?
A group of art students.
Yes.
Go to look at some arse.
Arse. Yeah, well, there's a bit of arse. And some of them get infected and revert to a primal state. Let's start with Jordan.
It was alright, I guess.
Can I request that Jordan does this? Do it backwards.
I'll do it backwards. It was alright, I guess.
Like the kids will understand it.
Yeah.
I'm him.
I mean, as you said after the film, it did a job. For me, it felt like, as I just tweeted, it felt like a vamped up TV episode.
Okay.
Like, maybe not as gory, but like the BBC show Primal, like it just felt like something you would see on that.
It looked nice. You said at the start, didn't you, that it looked pretty sharp.
Alright, but like something like when they're trying to get the pacing of the people, they're trying to make them look quicker than normal. That looked a bit shoddy, I thought. I mean, what was it? 85 minutes long. It wasn't too long. There's one character in it dies, and when he actually died, so did about 50% of my interest in this film.
Yeah.
That character was just seemed to level it out well. And as soon as that character died, it just seemed to get to a place where I just really didn't want to see it go. And it got a little bit serious, but still a bit tongue-in-cheek, and it just wearied me after a while.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay.
It was pretty much by the numbers for a while, and it was good to see a film of that type just go through the motions and do the things that you would want to do. And in the same way that we just saw Hatchet 2, it goes through the motions and it does what we want it to do. And you know what? I enjoyed it more than Hatchet 2. It was it had some good funny parts in the first part of it, and there's one character in particular, the curly-haired guy. And I was sad to see him go because it's like spoilers for what was the film we just watched? Spoilers for
Primal. Made an impression, obviously.
No, it was good. It was entertaining. It was funny. It was within what we want to see at Frightfest, and in many ways it was better than Hatchet 2 in delivering some good jokes. And it had some good jokes, and it had some good laughs about it. It had some good fun. It had a good fun feeling about it, and I thought that was alright. I was okay with that.
Again, pretty much what Jordan and Noel just said, really. I liked, there's one kind of male character who I thought was quite interesting, because he's a real wet blanket, and he's just a bit shit for the entire film. And I thought that was quite interesting, just how long he actually goes for, really, But I was enjoying the comedy. I liked how weird and fucking dark it got towards the end. It just does take a bit of a body horror turn in the last 10 minutes or so, which I was surprised about, to be honest. But yeah, it was decent. It was funny.
Did you not feel it like after the first 45 minutes or something? It was enjoyable to have those laughs and have that good time with it, and then it slipped into what you would expect it to be after that. After that, it was just alright, go through the motions, which is fine, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for that type of film. But after the jokes were out of the way, and we got what would you do if you go into the woods and one of you goes fucking primal and does whatever? After that, and all the jokes were out of the way, it pretty much just went down that road.
You've got like speed ramping action sequence, which kind of felt like it was out of a completely different film, and I wasn't too keen on that, if I'm honest. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, some of it felt a bit undercooked. There's a thing with these bugs, and they kind of eat away at things, but then that kind of thread's dropped completely once it's been used for the narrative. Like once it's been of use, it's gone. And there's a thing early on where someone mentions that the lead girl was trapped in a basement for like a week or something, and and then it's never brought up again. It's just like she's claustrophobic. They set that up because she was trapped in a basement, and then that's never kind of brought up again. She can't just be claustrophobic. It was. There were a few things that were a bit undercooked, and it kind of it did settle on a more traditional kind of like thing as it went on. But I don't know. I mean, it was fine. I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, it's probably worth a rental, you know. I would say. But there you go. I preferred Hatchet 2. There you go. So are we? That's that.
Yeah. I think we'll call it.
Cool. We are
drunk, by the way.
Yes. Noel's had some rum. He's happy. And we got dead certain.
Can we just take this camera there and go over there because there's Kim Newman.
Yeah, I've had him in the background during all the short shots. Back with dead certain with Paddy Dyer next.